What you're seeing here is an Israeli excavator in a village in Khan Yunis, Gaza, working under the supervision of Israeli military assets to demolish Palestinian buildings. And this is one video of many at this point that we've seen of Israeli occupational forces systematically destroying infrastructure in Gaza. The goal of operations like this should be fairly obvious if you've been paying attention up to this point. Israeli occupational forces are going beyond simply killing Palestinians across the Gaza Strip, but are also systematically destroying any semblance of Palestinian life in the Strip itself. In doing so, they're creating conditions that might bring about the destruction of life in whole or in part of Palestinians within the Gaza Strip, not only in the short term, but also for years to come. That dynamic isn't something that really started on October 7th. Israeli occupational forces for years have been systematically targeting civilian infrastructure in Gaza, whether it be residential buildings, media buildings, water purification centers, things of this nature. But nonetheless, since October 7th, these operations have only intensified with the widespread destruction of Palestinian homes, churches, mosques, schools, hospitals, and more. What we're watching in front of our very eyes is a genocidal occupational military trying to essentially salt the earth, right? Trying to essentially destroy any semblance of Palestinian society or life in the Gaza Strip in an attempt to not only make Palestinians right now suffer, but prevent them from ever really being able to return to the land and live in any sort of normalcy. Understanding that goal is really critical, especially as we continue to analyze the ongoing genocide being perpetrated by Israeli occupational forces in the concentration camp that is Gaza. There's a reason why Israeli occupational forces are going out of their way to bring in construction vehicles like excavators and bulldozers into Gaza, and the reason is to advance the interests of a colony that is hell-bent on genocide and hell-bent on the elimination of Palestinians in all forms but nostalgia. Something worth thinking on, I think. But yeah, as always, free Palestine. Assalamu alaikum, and have a great day.